Let's move on to the next exercise, which is related to figures of speech. And today we are going to talk about imagery. So what is imagery? The use of vivid means clear or figurative language to represent objects, actions, or ideas. In other words, imagery is a picture created by the mind. And there are certain types of imagery. There are 5 types of imagery, each corresponding to one of our senses. First is visual, which means related to sight imagery, then auditory imagery, which is related to sound, tactile, related to touch imagery, and then olfactory, related to smell imagery, and then gustatory, which is related to taste. Let's discuss the question related to this figure of speech, which is imagery. So the question is, which imagery has the poet used in this poem? Give examples. So, poet has used auditory imagery by describing sounds emitted by the wind in the first and second stanza. In the first stanza, poet uses this imagery and tells that wind is producing roaring sound. In the second stanza, poet again uses auditory imagery and tells that wind is emitting sounds resembling gentle whispers. Poet has used visual imagery as well by describing scenes of destruction caused by wind in the first stanza. Then, in the second stanza, poet describes scene by using imagery of sight, that wind is blowing gently in the bright blue skies and there is eternal stillness.